My only goal in this video is to actually show you guys what it takes to start an e-commerce brand in 2025, but also give you guys some of the top tools and AI-driven websites that you can actually utilize to help grow and scale your e-com brand this year. Aside from that, I actually own and operate a brand, and I will show you guys real live numbers for my brand, my product, my ads, anything you really want to see will be visible to you in this video. Here is Triple Whale, which is our attribution software here that you see. And one of our brands did over $4 million between Shopify and Amazon in the last 365 days. We'll go ahead and refresh it here just to make sure that the numbers are accurate. And you'll see, obviously, the numbers don't change here, right? With a net profit of about $800,000. One of my brands that I own a minority piece in here that I pretty much go ahead and help build from scratch, and it is part of a public company. It's called Limitless X. And one of our killer and hero products is actually this product right here, NZT48. Yes, it is the same product from the Limitless movie. So yeah, without going too much in detail about the store or my brand, which is not what this video is about, how can you go ahead and start your? The first thing you want to do is actually go ahead and start niche research, whether it's on Amazon, TikTok Shop, Exploding Topics, or other paid tools like SimilarWeb, Kalo Data, and Helium 10. Right, what do I mean by that? The easiest and quickest way you can do this is go to something like Amazon.com. And again, this is the easiest way you can find a product and see what's trending. So best sellers right now, obviously you can see cups, right? Basic lightware, handicap, or what are these called? Hangers, humidifiers, whatever that is, leggings, etc. What's funny is a lot of people think this is stupid, but if you go here and you see, okay, high-waisted leggings for women, one of the fifth selling product in this category, right, for $7.99. Well, guess what? If we go to a website like Kalo Data, which is the best place to find products or at least see what's trending right now, and you go to the Explore category and trending products, I bet you those leggings or a similar product will actually be in the top 10. So let's go ahead and search up for products last 30 days. And what do we have? The same type of product, leggings for women, for 3 times the price, right? And this is why I say it's actually really easy to find products here. Again, another example I like to do is just like look for a problem. So let's say better gut health, right? And you're gonna see a bunch of supplements, right? So $64, $38, $51, $39, etc. What you want to do is you also want to come here to Kalo Data, and I bet you there are products, right, that are also crushing it. Well, this one's cortisol, right? So it helps solve cortisol. And if we do this, that product doesn't even show up in the top 10 on Amazon, right? But these guys are selling 20,000 units, 6,000 units, 1,000, etc. And these guys right here are making over $2 million a month selling a product that solves a similar problem. So your ideation process, really what it looks like is just, again, figuring out what is or where is there an arbitrage opportunity between platforms, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Amazon, and figuring out how you can go ahead and grab that product, move it to a different audience or a different pocket of the internet, and be able to sell it and crush it there, right? You can use websites like ChatGPT, Claude, Pinterest to really get yourself a better idea and get yourself more insight on how you want to position yourself in the market. Trademark it, set it up legally with an EIN or whatever it is that you need, obviously, to make sure you can get listed on TikTok, Amazon, etc. And then just set up a Notion workspace, which is really just a place where you can go ahead and organize your tasks. Now, once you have your product, once you have an idea, the key thing here is to not waste too much time trying to perfect it and make it or overcomplicate, right? The reality is the access to information online is not short, but it is the conflicting information that we get that holds us back from taking action. So without saying this in an easier or simpler way, what I want you guys to do when you're watching this video is do exactly what I did. Take 5-10 minutes, maybe an hour max, try to find the product and just pull the trigger. Pull the trigger and move down the line in regards to finding the next idea, or pull the trigger and move things down the line in order to push the ball and start making money online, hopefully. So let's say you have a product, you figured out how you want to position your brand, you set up your legal paperwork or whatever it is you need. Now it's time to find a name, find a brand, put things together here to bring this thing to life. One website I like to use is called luca.com, right? If you come here and you'll check this out, it's pretty much a free logo maker, right? I just did an example here. I can call this everyday, oops. So let's say I want to call this leggings, right? I'll pick some colors, I'll pick a slogan, and it'll go ahead and generate me a bunch of logos that look something like this. Boom, 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 boom. And this is enough of a starting point for me to be able to play around with it and use other tools like Canva or something else. Now, the next thing is you're probably thinking, okay, I found leggings or I found these cortisol pills. Where the hell do I find a manufacturer? There's a few different websites. One website I personally started using right now is something like this, which is called ASIO. I might be pronouncing this wrong, but it is pretty much Chat GPT for sourcing products online. So let's say I want to do cotton leggings for women. I can simply come here, search this up, and based on our requirements, selecting business insights, it's going to go ahead and sync me with Alibaba, manufacturers and other manufacturers around the world that I can go ahead and start pretty much contacting in order to source my product, which is kind of pretty crazy, right? Once you do that, again, you want to have a few things to take into consideration, right? Are you going to be sourcing your product domestically or internationally, depending on the pricing advantage and the shipping advantages, etc.? Are you going to be changing up the form? So if somebody's selling cortisol pills, are you going to sell cortisol powder, right? You're going to solve the same problem in a different form. Are you adding new ingredients? So if somebody, again, is, let's say, selling vitamin C and they're crushing it with it, well, maybe you can go ahead and do vitamin C and Shilajit because both of those are really trending and sell a new product in that form, right? The packaging, how are you going to separate yourself with the packaging? Somebody may be selling a packaging that appeals to a older demographic. You want to go ahead and create, obviously, a packaging maybe that appeals to a younger demographic, right? So these are all different ways that you can go ahead and separate yourself in the market and build a brand around, right? As we just seen on Amazon, selling leggings isn't really hard, right? People buy leggings from all types of different brands, right? But they buy them based off the form. So cotton, silicone, I don't know, other materials there is, right? They buy them based off the price, right? Cheaper price, cheaper quality, higher price, higher quality, better brand, right? So these are all different buying decisions that you want to commit to and understand who your ideal demographic is and how will you go ahead and position a product to sell to that person. Then lastly, white labeling versus custom, right? So are you going to go ahead and create these new type of leggings or these new supplement from scratch? Or are you simply just going to go ahead and find a manufacturer that already has what you want, slap your brand, slap your logo on them, get started, and then go back and revisit and improve that product down the line? Now, let's say you did all this, right? Now you are at a step where you can actually start building and brainstorming and hopefully generating some money. Your launch strategy should be this simple. Shopify website, if you're capable of doing it. If not, there's going to be a link in the description where you can go ahead and set up your store with an easy template, right? Shopify makes this very easy. You drag and drop, create a website. You can probably create one with 1 to 2 hours max and be able to launch. TikTok Shop and Amazon. These two are superpowers right now because it is as simple as going ahead, getting product pictures, which you can take or use at a website like Savvy, that is a 3D rendering website, to create you these 3D pictures and go ahead and upload those to TikTok Shop or to Amazon and start selling right away, right? So no website needed at all. And you can actually go ahead and crush it with this right now. And you have Meta, which is Instagram and Facebook, and you have Google. You don't need to do all 4 or all 5 of these. You need to pick 1 to 2. And if I were you right now, I would go ahead and simply pick TikTok Shop and a Shopify website for the simple reason of I can go ahead and push traffic to my website using ads. And TikTok Shop is the hottest place to sell products right now. So I want to take advantage of that and add in-shop videos on TikTok so people can click and buy inside that platform. Now, creative and ads, top viral videos, problem focus. What does that mean? I want you to go ahead, go to Kilo Data. If you're going to sell leggings, you're going to open up Kilo Data videos. You're going to find the top product videos, right? And the creators that are posting them. And you're going to go ahead and start building an arsenal, right? So you'll see these are all 20-second, 30-second videos that are simply just showing girls what they look like when they wear these leggings, right? Now, what you have to take into consideration is people aren't buying the leggings. They are buying the solution that the leggings give them. In this case, my assumption would be confidence, right? So a girl like this in the video may have a flat back, but when she buys these leggings and she puts them on, she gets more confidence because her back doesn't look as flat. Therefore, she's making this purchase decision to look more confident or to look more sexy, to feel more confident, therefore, get what she wants from a man or from whatever it is she's looking for. And that is how I want you to think. I want to find the problems that these products are solving, and you want to go ahead and build an arsenal of some of the top 50 videos that are working well, that are generating revenue on TikTok for that product. Now, once you do that, there are multiple things you can do, whether it's plug them into ChatGPT, plug them into Claude, DeepSeek, or even a website I call Poppy AI, which I can show you guys here briefly, right? And I just started using the software and it's actually pretty dope. You can actually go ahead and grab these links, right? Put them all into one box right here, like you see I just did with this. And I can go ahead and say, hey, guess what? Mrs. ChatGPT, I uploaded 5 videos that are currently trending on TikTok for a brand called Vital Source. I want your help breaking down all the common things that are making these videos successful and viral. Break down features, visuals, marketing frameworks, and anything else you think contributing to their success. And it went ahead and gave me all the reasons why these videos are viral. Testimonial style, some of them are using marketing techniques like FOMO, right? They're speaking directly to a specific audience. They are packed with product benefits, social proof, call to action, etc. From there, I was like, okay, cool. Let's say I'm going to go ahead and create a streetwear brand. How can I use these content? How can I use this content and recreate it for a brand that is selling clothes, not supplements like this one? And it gave me the scripts and everything I needed, right? Why? Because now it understands the problem that I'm looking to solve. Now, once I have that, I'm going to go ahead and use websites like Creatify, Elay, Gen, Synthesia to go ahead and create videos that are all AI driven with UGC creators, right? That look just like humans to start posting and running ads with. And this might not make you a cajillion dollars right away, but this is enough information, enough resources, and enough content to actually tell you whether you have a good grasp and a good product that can actually go ahead and start making you money right away, or it's going to be an uphill battle and you should transition into a new positioning or a new brand or a new product. And notice how I did all of this pretty much with $0. I didn't have to use any paid tools. I didn't have to invest any crazy money into inventory, anything of that sort, right? I'm trying to make this process as easy as possible for you guys to understand. And then from there, obviously content generation, again, just doubling down on more stuff. There are places like Join Brands, Brands Meet Creators, Creators Corner. These are all people on Twitter or pages on Twitter. If you go here and search up TikTok Shop creators, let's say, right? Or content creators in general. I mean, this is the easiest way where you can start finding people to work with if you don't want to use AI. So simply come here, content creator, boom, search that up. And guess what? You're going to see a bunch of people that are ready to make content, right? You can say TikTok organic, same thing here. These are all top affiliates that you can reach out to, right? Boom, boom, boom. All these TikTok organic people that you can reach out to and have them post videos for you and your product. Now, again, you've gotten the branding, you've gotten your product, you used AI, you set up your website or your storefront or your TikTok, right? You created a bunch of videos, you started posting. Hopefully you got some sales. You should get some sales here. Like nobody will ever post 50 videos and not get a single sale. I promise you that. Now you're at the learning and spending phase. You have to learn from the data, right? Filter through the creators that you're getting or the creators that you're using with AI and see which ones are working well. How can you improve the content, right? Double down on the winning opportunities and then optimize your offer. So if you're selling leggings for $50, okay, go ahead and create a buy one, get one 50%, right? To sell, cool, buy this supplement and get another one for free, right? Or whatever the case may be. Again, for this, I also like to use Poppy AI and I like to use Uptick. Uptick is a really good TikTok shop bot that you can actually learn from, get data, gather data, reach out to creators, and continuously do other data improving activities through. And once you're at this phase, obviously that means you're making at least a few $1,000s a month or even a day. And that's when you start thinking about hiring and scaling your business, right? What does that mean? You free up your time and invest everything you have back into growth. What does that mean? You want to go ahead and hire these 5 positions right away. A creative strategist, this is somebody who will help you create content all day long, monitor your competitors all day long, and come up with new ad ideas and angles. So you take that off your plate, and now you are more of a manager and advisor for this creative strategist. The next thing you're going to need is a video editor and a designer. So you don't have to continuously keep editing your content that you are posting, whether it's with CapCut or Canva or Photoshop. You just hire somebody to do that job for you. It'll cost you anywhere between $8, maybe $15 an hour max. And those guys are way too good or way better than you at that skill set, most likely. So they'll be able to outperform and outdo your productivity on video editing and photoshopping or whatever it is. So you can actually go ahead and start spending more money on marketing, right? A media buyer. So if you're not good at creating content or, running ads, for example, whether it's on Facebook, Google, or TikTok, you don't really have to learn it, right? That was something that was a very high level skill that you had to learn if you were getting started in e-com or dropshipping in 2017. Right now, all you have to do is get really good at making content. Once you upload that content into the platform will get you the sales if the content is good. So I would go ahead and hire somebody to take that off your plate. And then from there, like a store manager, right? Somebody who can write emails for you or update a product page or create new images or project manage your store. Also a very important and key role to have no matter where you are on the spectrum of being able to scale, whether it's 6, 7, or even 8 figures. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this video and really understood the 5 phases of building an e-commerce brand in 2025 and what those steps kind of look like from 1 through 5. I know I didn't go too much into detail into each phase, obviously, because that would have taken us a whole nother day of recording this video, but I think I did enough to help you guys at least get a good idea and a good grasp of how easy and how simple it is to actually go ahead and find products that people want to buy in today's day and age. If you have any more questions, definitely leave them in the comments below. Give me some more comments or ideas on what other types of videos or things you would like me to go over. And if you're interested in working with me and my team one-on-one to help you start and scale an e-commerce brand, there's going to be a link in the description below where you can go ahead and apply and talk to us and see whether it is a good fit or not. So that is all. I wish you guys a great 2025 and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.